fogging up. Oh God, there's a damn tick already. That didn't take long, did it? There we go. Pretty cool stuff, huh? Look at that carnage. Yikes. Hey everybody, it's Raw Hog here. Thanks for stopping by today. We have the Aero Precision M16A4. It's the M16 Clone. A lot of companies are making these now. Very cool replicas of the M16. It's not fully automatic, it's semi, but anyways, the old cool carry handle. But we'll come in close and we'll take a look at all the features, go over the specs, what you get with it if you build your own, or if you buy the upper and lower and just put those together. So we'll go over that. Let's get to it. All right, we're indoors. So a couple things we need to get out of the way is we had an issue when we first started shooting this. When we come in close, I'll show you. But you need a full auto bolt carrier group with, well, full auto profile and mil spec. So we threw in an Aero and, you know, because the upper does not come with a bolt carrier group or charging handle. So we threw in the Aero, and every time I was shooting, it would, you know, of course, charging it would put one on there, but it just wouldn't pick another one off a mag, another round off a mag. And I tried several. Couldn't figure it out, so I ended up throwing in the tried and true Bravo company, and it never missed a beat after that. So, so just something there. We'll go over accuracy in a little bit. You know, that's what was going on when I was doing my 3-shot group as my first shots, so that's my excuse off the bat. So, but anyways, these are going for like $565 for the upper, and the lower is like $385 off of Aeros, and that's a pretty good price. I mean, I can't really find them anywhere. They're out of stock. You have a 3-week wait period. So just keep that in mind if you're interested in one of these rifles. We bought the upper and the lower. I just slapped them together. Master builder, just put the upper and lower together. So if you need any help, I got a pretty high hourly rate. But anyways, let's get to it. Take a look at the lower here. So it's an A2 stock. You know, in the picture online, it looks a little somewhat grayish, but it's just black. So I was a little disappointed in that, but that's what it is. So in the back, you have your storage. You can pull your storage out. I can't really get to it here, but there's storage in the stock. You pull that door down, and you're good there. So moving on up, a cool feature, you know, to be the M16A4 clone, you have your, you know, your safety, your safe select, and then you have your burst. We did a video with a binary trigger. If you put one of those in here, it will go to that. So check out that video. And we did another rifle we'll leave below. But when you pull the trigger on a binary, it fires, and when you let go, it fires. So if you install that, you will be able to do that. So this is just semi-automatic. It's just a clone. So if you come down here, you have your Aero logo, property of the USA, M16A4. So, and you're going to be looking at that. Caliber 5.56, and then the serial number. So anyways, there's your mag release, all that good stuff. So also on the lower, it's a little flared, if you can tell. That's one thing they did do. It's a little bit flared. So that's kind of nice there. And again, on each side, it has the burst, you know, semi-burst and safe. There's your forward assist, but that's on the upper, and we'll get to the upper. So as far as the lower trigger, it just basically has, let me get in here. It basically just has a regular, you know, mil-spec hammer. I mean, there's nothing too spectacular, you know, trigger, mil-spec trigger. So, you know, nothing special. What is that, 5 pounds? Something like that. So anyway. Okay, so here is the profile. If you don't know, auto profile has a beefier chunk here. So, I mean, these look pretty much the same. They're both a full auto profile. I don't know what I'm missing. If anybody knows, please comment below. But other than that, the Aero would not cycle another round off the mag once you shot the original one. So Bravo company did fine, so we didn't change anything out from there. Here's the grip. If you can get a close look at that, it's, you know, it's pretty aggressive. Yeah, it's just an A2 grip, but I mean, you know, it's got some good, get some good grip on it. So other than that, next up, we're gonna go over the upper. Okay, on the upper, of course, you have just your carry handle. Now, underneath here, you can take this off. There is a hole through top where people maybe bolt a little Picatinny rail there on that. You can take this off, and there is a little bit of Picatinny real estate under there. You know, put your netty cog on there. The sky's the limit, folks. I like to keep it as, as close to original as possible. I just think it's cool with the carry handle. But again, can be removed. We'll take off it's got the handguard there, but we'll take that off here in a minute. 20-inch barrel. You have your A2 sight post. If you can see these right here, I don't know, it's going to be tough. But if you've ever shot these, let me get this down for you, sorry. But, yeah, you flip it up, and you just peep through to the post up there. That's pretty much it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. It's so long, 20-inch, it's 1-in-7 twist. You do have your sling attachments here and on the stock back here, back there, but staying up front. You've got your bayonet lug here, and then your typical A2, flash hider, little bird cage. So we'll talk about accuracy. Oh, the sights. You adjust the sights up right here to adjust up and down, and then on the front you have right here, I think, clockwise is up. But things pretty accurate right out of the box. No, we didn't have to make any adjustments. So, okay, so here's the handguard. Comes off. It's got a heat shield. Obviously it says do not remove for obvious reasons. So, but it just goes. If you've never taken these off, you just pull this back, and then you pull them out each side. So we thought we'd take those out. That's what it looks like on the inside. And then if you want to come in, it's got a full length, rifle gas system, obviously. If you can read that writing in there. So chrome moly, vanadium, and it's QPQ, corrosion resistance, finish. So again, 1-in-7 twist. That's pretty much it. Now we need to talk about accuracy. Okay, I did say forward assist here. It does have your forward assist. Don't know if I mentioned that. So our brass deflector, all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it. Accuracy on these. Now, when I was having problems, I sat down to my first 3 shots, and I was having problems. So I did really good. I got 2 here, and then when I walked down, got a little winded, come back and shot that. Now, I just used open sights. I didn't put the scope on it, but the accuracy of these are well documented. This is shooter stuff right here. There's nothing wrong with this. I'm over-ringing steel and stuff. I can't remember what, 175. I hit one at 275, actually. That might have been luck. But the thing's accurate. With a little fine tuning, if you really sit down with it, you'll be fine. I mean, there's plenty of examples. We were using Winchester white box, 55 grains, obviously full metal jacket. So just target ammo. I've seen a lot of good things come out of these, but I can't think of anything else. Now, like I said, we did another review of a clone, an Aero clone with the binary in it, and we did another review with the complete binary with that rifle. So be sure to check that out. Follow us on X. If you've got any questions or anything you need to know, leave a comment below, and we'll find you an answer. So, I don't know, I hope you had as much fun as we did. But until next time, you know how you like our reviews? You like them raw. Steel at 270, this would be a miracle, I think. Having trouble getting up? I'll be damned. Few shots, but we got her.